I don't know if it froze or something. I don't know what had happened with my last live stream, but nobody could communicate with me. Nobody was talking or watching. I don't know what had happened, but hi. I'm just gonna hold this up until somebody comes in here. Just gonna hold up this doobie. This fucking guy. This fucking guy. Look at it. See how green it is on the innards? Yep, that's runts. I got runts. It's sour runts and Zach's cake. Look at that. Zach's cake's actually pretty good. If you have an opportunity to poof upon it, please partake. I would tell you it's a go. So I don't know what's going on with live. Like I said, I'm getting a lot of views on shorts, but I want to get more live views. But I get more subscriptions live than I do from my shorts. You would think the one that gets watched more would equal more subscriptions. But it turns out people would rather talk to me and then subscribe rather than listen to a couple of jokes and subscribe. Hi. So I don't know if you were in the last show I was just doing, but everything got cut off and creeped out. So I got this big doobie ready to burn. It's Sunday. I got my coffee. I got everything going. I'm waiting. I'm just waiting for everybody to come in, and we're going to get this in. We're going to get it done, and we're going to do this day, because Sunday is the best day. My name's Frank. I'm from South Jersey. I'm an Eagles fan. I love the Phillies. I'm your best friend ever. I'll always try to help you out whenever I can. Hand to God. But right now, on this Sunday, I'm going to smoke up and get super high. Hi, David. Hello. Hi, everybody. I'm smoking, no, I don't, I like to poop. I don't like poop, though, per se. Hi, hey, this is Zach's Cake. Like, share, subscribe, comment, let me know what you guys are up to today. I'm going to smoke the shit out of this doober, and I'm going to get high as a motherfucker, and then I'm going to drink some coffee and have some nicotine and tell some jokes. That's what I want to do today. Does anybody know what Bruce Lee's favorite drink was? Water! Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. Why are you smoke? Because I'm an angel. Angels are from smoke and fire. And I'm an Aries. And they're fire apparently too. So apparently there's a lot of burning up what I'm doing. But this is, dude, this is the best day ever, guys. You know why? Because we met. Hi. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. I love telling people jokes. It's my whole deal. Today I was walking, and I fucking hate gravity because no matter what, it always fucks me. Whether I'm dropping something, don't matter. Today I was walking, and a book fell off a shelf and hit me right in the fucking head. I guess I have nobody to blame but my shelf. Me too, David. Me too. Sunday is my 12th favorite day. Here you go, Savannah. Smoke it up. Dip, 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 dip. Yeah. This here is Zach's Cake. Let me tell you guys a story. I get weed by going online. Can you believe that? I buy weed online and it gets delivered to my house. Isn't that like the most beautiful thing ever, Savannah? Isn't that the most beautiful thing you've ever heard? Like, share, subscribe, comment, let everybody know. Let this guy's fucking crazy. Let's smoke. Let's smoke and have a good talk and lay off. So, I'm trying to come up with a new character, Savannah, and I'm trying to mix Harry Potter with Austin Powers, Harry Powers, something like that. And I got a couple things, but I just want to run it by you. Like, Patronus, baby. Yeah. Do you think that would work? But I'd have a scar, but I'd be Harry Power or Austin Powers as well. I don't know. I don't know. I like to make shit up. Like, I have shorts. If you watch my shorts, I have a character named Helios. I could do better. I love your brutal honesty. Are you really my wife posing as somebody else? That would be my wife's answer. Try again. But Helios I like because the sun sees everything and he tells everybody everything. So he's a big blabbermouth. So like he can get anybody in trouble like Zeus. Like Zeus is like, hey buddy, you keep telling Hera all about these affairs, blah blah blah. He said, well, don't do the crime if you can't do the time. But I don't know. I'm having a good time today. It really is a beautiful day. I'm thankful you guys are here with me. I am just trying to shed around a little bit of the good life. I want to make everybody be happy and at ease. I know there's a lot of anxiety out there in the world, but there ain't nothing to fear but running out of beer. That was stupid. I'm sorry. I just ran with it because it. Yes. Thank you, David. Thank you for subbing, my friend. I love subscribers because you guys that means you like me. And I'm almost at 1,400, bro. And you were smoking since 7, Savannah? Cigarettes or weed? And then I guess my next question, as long as it's not rude, is how old are you? You can give me a range, not an exact date. For instance, I'm 43. Everything. Well, I started smoking cigarettes. Oh gosh, 18. I started smoking cigarettes when I was 7. And I actually got my older sister to smoke her first cigarette with me. That's what I'm famous for. But I'm 43 years old, so pot wasn't around as much as it is now. But now that I think the limit to smoke is 21, which is ass. That's assy. It should be 18. If you can go fight for you'll be 19 tomorrow? God, happy birthday. And I'm smoking Zach's cake. Hey. Here goes, man. One more little puff for you there. But you'll see, Savannah. Go check out some of my joints. Or my jokes. My joints. My jokes. I have a whole fucking list. Thousands of them. Well, hundreds. Because I've been doing this for quite some time. I'm actually proud that I have 1,400 subs. I know that that doesn't mean much in the grand scheme of things because there's people out there with millions. But for me personally, 1,400, that's a lot. That's the most I've ever had. So I'm happy. And I don't know if you guys feel the same way as me, but I like to go to bed early just so I can wake up early and drink coffee because I love coffee. Thank you, Savannah. I really appreciate it. That's why I do this. You'll see, I do have a lot of consistent people who come into my live show. Like I said, it's weird because I get way more views for my shorts, but I get a lot more subs from my live show. So I guess people actually like looking at my face despite that I'm a 3 out of 10. I stay in my lane. I know I'm not the most handsome looking guy, but I also know that I'm not a sloth looking motherfucker either. So I'm not the most handsome guy, but I can clean up a little bit, and I appreciate the fact that you give me the chance. Because, a lot of people say I'm unattractive, that I smell funny, and nobody likes me, and I'm unpleasant to be around. It's an old character. But, yeah, man. My kids are outside playing with bubbles. The sun is shining. Fucking blue sky, dude. 7 out of 10. Come on now. Don't compliment me. Don't compliment me. I gotta stay in my lane. I've known that for a long time. Because whenever I try to go out of my lane, it's embarrassing. I've been embarrassed quite a few times. Like, I went out with a girl, and she was like, "Oh, you kind of don't look like your picture online." And I was like, "No, I do." And she was like, "No, you don't. You look fat. It looks like your face is fat." And I was like, "How would I make my face look less fat?" And she was like, "I don't know. I'm just not feeling it. I'm gonna go." And I was like, "Ah, okay." Like, I don't know. It's and I apparently I don't dress well either. That's another one of my problems. Apparently, I don't dress appropriately. Like right now, I have SpongeBob pants on, but it's Sunday. Yeah, why am I gonna get dressed up? That's cool. You know what? Let me tell you guys I do a rant. Let me do my rant on LGBTQ. Okay, I wish putting on female underwear would make me happier. If that's all it took to make me a happy person, Tom, you came in at the worst time. Tom comes in, he's like, "Here's Frank," and I wish I'm wearing underwear, female underwear. No, but I'm serious. Like, I have a buddy of mine. He's trans, and he told me, well, she told me that she's the happiest she's ever been, and it's because of the day she decided to wear female underwear. And I was like, damn, could you imagine if you could get happy just from that? Like, it's hard to be happy in this world, guys. And it makes me jealous. Like, it makes me jealous. Because, like, I really have to work on happiness. That's a hard thing for me. I'm not built to be a happy guy. The way I was raised, I was more like a Spartan. Like, for real. Like, I would throw down and be crazy and act like a fucking lunatic all the time, doing all the crazy, like, I dare you stuff. And now it's trying to keep my head above the water, and some people just, they put on a pair of female underwear, bro, and that's all it takes. And I'm glad for them. I really am, because I don't begrudge anybody happiness. I wish I could find something that would make me so happy. You know? And then I have my race talk, and my race talk always goes like this. Uh, like, a black guy and I are sitting down. "Hey, Shahad." So we're talking, and I go to the guy. "Well, who has more in common? Me and a rich white man, or me and you who are poor?" Or I can ask you, who's more close? You and a rich black man, or you and me? And when people really think about it, they'll say, well, actually, I have more in common with you. And you say, that's right, because life is set against us. You know what I mean? And I truly believe that for the black, uh, uh, our black uh, um, cities in particular. Hey, thank you, man. And I know for a fact in the 80s, 90s, early 2000s that the CIA sold drugs to inner cities and they made shortcuts that would guarantee young people get rich quick and you don't have to go to school or anything. And I think that's why they put guns in black communities so that they can get their guns and start shooting each other. It may be a crazy conspiracy theory from me, but that's truly how I feel. I feel that poor people, yes, I'm from South Jersey. I feel that poor people, regardless of your color, are set up to fail. And that's the God's honest truth. And I think that they use God against us more than anything. They make us doubt in our beliefs, and then they make us cross our beliefs. And I don't like it. I don't like it. You know, we got to stick together as people because people have other people's interests in mind, not rich people, not privileged people, not generational people. That's why, you know, America's supposed to be so good because the cream rises to the top. I don't have any type of translator, man. I'm sorry. But it don't matter. Listen, sub, give me a sub, leave some comments, go watch my other videos. Guys, I love y'all. I hope that you're happy today. And, you know, I'll talk to you guys later, all right? I'm going to spend some time with the kiddos. So I love you all, truly do. And I'll put a joke out later. Bye. Wait. The reason why I smoke is because of a family drama, me getting raped by my 56-year-old uncle. Jesus. See, Savannah, I'm sorry. And, you know, there's nothing I can say to make anybody feel better. I don't know magic words. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't have one of those little flashy things that the Men in Black have. The only thing I can tell you is life is hard. So make sure you dig in. Make sure you make sure you have good people around you. And when you feel at your lowest or you feel upset, reach out. You have to talk to people. And I know it's stupid, but that's why I'm here. If there's anything you need, you can always send a comment. I'll always try to make you feel better. At least you can get some things off your chest. I won't judge you. You can see the kind of person I am. I would love to be able to help, but again, there's only so much I can do, but I will take the time to listen. Again, I might not say anything back because I don't know what to say, you know, but I will listen. And, you know, you, the Lord and Jesus don't give you more than you can't take. And I know that's an ignorant thing to say to some people sometimes. But listen, that's not what dictates your character. What happened then doesn't make who you are today, Savannah. And, you know, uh, I'm proud that you had the kids. I'm proud of you for that. And it must have been a very hard thing. I can't imagine. But you have to imagine them as the best thing that you can possibly have gotten out of it. Because even though it's unexcusable and disgusting what had happened to you, you you still have a heart. You still have love. You still have feelings, Savannah. Don't give those feelings up. Keep them. Be human, okay? Don't don't let it bother you forever. Take the time to heal. Give your kids all the love you have and keep being the person you are. And I can almost guarantee you one day you're going to be right where you want to be. And it's because of the hard times that dictate who your character is that define you. Because if everything was easy and handed to you, it wouldn't be worth it. Yo, Globe. What's up, brother? I haven't seen you in a while, man. Well, hold on, I'll be right there. Well, I got kids yelling at me, you guys. I love yous. Sub, comment, let me know how you are. See? See? And people here will pray for you, Savannah. I don't know what that means to you, but to me, that means everything. When more people are praying for you, you're more likely to be blessed. And I don't guarantee blessings, but I can tell you after 40 years of me living an extremely hard life, I can finally tell you at this point in my life, I'm the happiest I've ever been. And it's because I have faith and I believe all the good things will come back. All those bad things just made me the stone, the rock that everybody else can build on so they're not just swirling around in life. This is my kids' homes, nobody else's. My kids will always have a home. And it's because of my love of God. And I truly believe that. And I hope for everybody who listens that no matter what you believe, believe with all your heart. And right when you feel like you're in your darkest, believe even more. Love you guys. Now I'm bouncing. Take it easy. A doom doom.